Welcome back, people, to No Decorum. I'm AJ.
I'm Daniel.
And today, we have another story on police feelings.
Yeah. They're there. They have feelings.
Yeah.
They're people. They're human beings.
They're hurt. They're very fragile people.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
They need protection.
They're delicate.
Yeah.
Something happened? Was there some sort of incident we should talk about here?
Yeah. In Utah, a teenage girl, 19-year-old, crumbled up a thin blue sign in front of a police.
That sounds pretty innocuous, pretty harmless, right?
Well, I would think so. Don't we have a free speech?
As far as I know.
First Amendment?
Yeah.
Right? Are you not allowed to say those things?
Or do those things?
Yeah.
I mean, you're not causing bodily harm to anybody. I'm pretty sure it'd be okay, right? Surely there's no law prohibiting you from crumpling a sign up or something.
Not a sign, but as far as comes to thin blue sign.
Oh, there's an exception.
Yes.
I see.
In Utah.
In Utah. Okay.
Yeah.
The red state, the great state of Utah.
Yeah.
Okay. So
the thin blue sign is usually associated with the Back the Blues.
Mm-hmm. Right. Solidarity with the police department.
Yes.
Sure.
So what happened was this teenage girl friend was pulled over for speeding.
Okay.
And the way that sheriff deputy was dealing with her was a little bit too aggressive, and she had a sign in the car and she crumbled it up and threw it. And that hurt that sheriff's feelings.
Well, didn't she also smirk at him as well?
Oh, yes. And she gave him a very strong smirk.
Well, that's also the threatening aspect of it.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I get it. Maybe his body armor, his gun, his badge, his protections weren't enough to withstand the smirk. And he had to respond.
Yes. I mean, this big guy was just afraid of this little 19-year-old girl.
To be fair, we don't know how little she was.
Well, yeah, that's true.
So, okay. And so now she's being charged with, a hate crime?
Yes. She's being charged, and she could spend up to a year in jail.
A year in jail for smirking.
Smirking and crumpling up a sign.
These guys must be saints, right? I mean, you can't even look upon them with anything but admiration.
Are we a police state now?
They want us to be a police state, yeah.
Oh.
As long as they're enforcing, those kind of policies that the Republicans like, then yes, absolutely. We're a police state.
I mean, how fragile is this guy? I mean, or the police, where they have to be, where their feelings are hurt just by a sign.
You have to wonder. Maybe that's the point of carrying all that, all the weapons, and it's because they feel so insecure, they need that protection. I don't know.
I mean, it's just amazing that these people think their feelings are more important than the facts here.
Than reality, sure. Yeah. Well, if you're not at their feet groveling, then you are committing a crime, apparently. Yeah. You got to bow when you see one. That's the culture we live in for some reason. It's perpetuated by them and their allies. And especially by people who don't like government. The part of it that doesn't like government, they're always touting the police.
Well, because they need them to have that protection in life.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Self-serving. Well, we wish this young girl well. Hope she's not charged, and she shouldn't be charged.
I mean, it's just absurd. I mean, this is what people should be protesting against. This is clear as day. Police brutality right here.
Certainly overreach.
Yeah. I mean, they're trying to create crimes when there is not. I mean, this is I mean, having a Nazi sign should be more criminal than crumpling up a thin blue sign.
Having a Confederate sign should be more criminal than that.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm just saying.
I mean, wearing a uniform in public should be criminal.
Yeah.
Nazi uniform.
Yeah.
Having a shaved head and bunch of Nazi tattoos on your body should be more criminal.
And
yet those are considered free speech.
And some of those guys are considered fine people. So
on both sides.
But don't crumple a sign and smirk at a police officer. Please don't do that.
No.
Yeah, that's a threat to his life.
Yeah, this is a lesson we should learn right here. And yet we still think this is not a police state.
Well, it's good to think that.
Yeah.
It's the things we tell ourselves. But very unnerving story. It's disturbing. Very disturbing. So,
all right.
Well, we put it out there. Hopefully, you do with it what you will.
All right. Like and subscribe.